We will find ourselves free, and like a plant in a pot, we will be planted in a garden with tons of space for our roots to explore. Though for many plants, before they are planted in the garden, this is what I've been learning with my mom working in the garden, that the roots that are pot-bound, they need to be separated. Otherwise, when they're planted in the ground, they will not know they're free, and they will strangle themselves. They'll just wrap its roots around and round. Really odd, but very symbolic. I find this to be a metaphor for humanity of when we are set free, how we will be. A lot of people, once they're set free from a prison, they still have a prison mentality, which is what I found when I was working with Ex-Canada's Most Wanted. But even just not to be planted suddenly in a huge garden and not, knowing that and just being used to your old routine and doing the same thing. How will we be with our infiltration and manipulation? Will we consider our old self-destructive patterns, or will we find a new way of being where we can finally live and work with the ones who dwell inside the planet, who dwell inside our heart? This is the place we will learn about the UFOs, as most are built inside the planet. They are terrestrial. They are built in your heart, in your imagination creation station. You don't need to see a UFO to know that they're real, because I've made contact in my heart. That's not cheesy or cliche anymore. These changes can really change how we think of alien contact occurring. When we have grown up and taken responsibility for our world, turning everything around, then our big brothers will come in and give us a hand and help us integrate what we have learned and apply it. Think of the movie The Dark Crystal, where the Skeksis and mystics merge back into one again. We feel homesick, a piece of us is missing, and that is our center that helps us feel centered. To make peace inside of us is to develop our character and integrity, and ethical will be the key that opens us to this inner world. This is the reason Admiral Byrd was given access to the land beyond the poles. And we all know that old saying, which is simple and cliche, but we tend to overlook it. It is all within. Or even that, how the inner child will lead the way. One that possesses the heart of a child may lead the way. Will lead the way. I have lived this saying, and am the result of self-taught soul archaeology understanding. It is not what is outside, but what is inside that counts. It is all within, and it sure is. Now it is time to witness this firsthand. This concludes 2012 Part 4, The Hollow Earth and Its Core. Stay tuned for 2012 Part 5. And warm embrace, laced in grace. Thank you, everybody, for being you. And we are the answer to our prayers. We are everyday angels. I love you guys. Thank you. Bye. Oh, and if you want, you can look up more information on my website, www.jessicamystic.com.